Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. P.K. Ahluwalia from Physics Department, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. Today we are going to discuss about a module, Ensemble Theory, Classical Part 6, Grand Canonical Ensemble and its applications under the paper Statistical Mechanics. After studying this module, you shall be able to appreciate the need to further relax the constraints to not only allow exchange of energy, but allow exchange of particles between the system and the surroundings. Derive the probability of finding a system with energy E and number of particles N R in two alternative ways in grand canonical ensemble. System plus heat reservoir approach and method of most probable state using Lagrange's undetermined multipliers. You will be able to identify grand partition function and know interesting properties of the grand partition function as a function of macroscopic variables and link these to thermodynamic properties of the system such as grand potential or thermodynamic potential. Relate grand canonical partition function to canonical partition function studied in the last two modules. Express grand partition function as product of a single orbital partition functions. Apply the approach of the grand canonical ensemble via grand canonical partition function to study the following systems: classical ideal gas and derivation of Fermi and Bose distributions. You will also be able to compare the occupation number of single particle Fermi-Dirac, Bose-Einstein and Maxwell-Boltzmann distribution. This module has been developed for postgraduate level as per the following subtopics: grand canonical distribution function, system and heat path approach, grand canonical distribution function, most probable value approach, grand canonical distribution function and thermodynamics, grand partition function and thermodynamic functions, one orbital partition functions, and applications to classical ideal gas and derivation of Bose and Fermi distribution functions. In modules 12, 13 and 14, we introduced the microcanonical and canonical ensembles and the idea of partition function and laid down a systematic procedure to derive thermodynamic properties and applied these to study a variety of interesting physical macroscopic systems. In going from microcanonical ensemble to canonical ensemble, we relaxed the constraint from complete isolation to allow exchange of energy with the surroundings, making E a variable. Such a system is now a closed system. However, to be more realistic, it is desirable to also allow exchange of matter, or more precisely, particles constituting the system, making N another variable of the system. System is then said to be an open system. An equilibrium system has an average energy E and an average number of particles N. This open system is then described by a grand canonical ensemble, the subject matter of this module. This ensemble deals with microstates of a system kept at constant temperature T, constant chemical potential mu in a given volume V. As was seen in the case of canonical ensemble, we will now have a new partition function called grand partition function. This shall be used to define grand potential, followed by derivation of thermodynamic properties. We shall apply the approach to study once again the classical ideal gas. At the end of this module, we shall also use grand potential to derive Fermi and Bose distribution from the knowledge of the fact that in Fermi distribution, each state can have either 0 or 1 number of particles, and in Bose distribution, each state can have number of particles from 0 to infinity. In later modules, we will have a rederivation of these from a quantum mechanical perspective by actually counting the states. Grand canonical distribution function, system and heat path approach. We take our system designated A and put it in a heat bath designated A dash, such that system and the heat bath designated A total is equal to A plus A dash as shown in figure 1 are allowed now to exchange both energy and particles, keeping system and heat bath in equilibrium at a common temperature T and common chemical potential mu. Heat bath is very large, having a large heat capacity. The composite system AT together is completely isolated such that if at any instant of time system A has energy Es and number of particles Nr, and heat bath A dash having energy Es dash and number of particles Nr dash, then the total energy Et and total number of particles Nt are constant. That is, Es plus E dash S is equal to E total is equal to constant. Nr plus N dash R is equal to Nt is equal to constant. Since heat bath is very large, therefore Es is very small as compared to Et, and Nr is also very small as compared to Nt. That is, Es upon Et is equal to 1 minus E dash S upon Et is very much less than 1, and Nr upon Nt is equal to 1 minus N dash R upon Nt is very much less than 1. Since the heat path is very large, the number of states compatible to it with energy E dash S and particles N dash R, that is omega dash Es dash Nr dash, is also very large, independent of the nature of the reservoir. It is worth noting that larger the number of states available to the reservoir, larger is the probability of it assuming energy E dash S and having particles N dash R, and consequently the system immersed in heat bath assuming energy Es and having number of particles Nr. As per the principle of equal a priori probability, different microstates in the reservoir are equally likely to occur. The probability PR of the system A occurring with energy Es and number of particles Nr is proportional to the number of microstates which the reservoir has, that is, omega dash as a function of E dash S and N dash R. Therefore, PSR is proportional to omega dash Es dash Nr dash is equivalent to omega dash as a function of E total minus Es, comma, N total minus Nr. Noting the inequalities 3 and 4, we can expand the right hand side around E dash S is equal to Et and N dash R is equal to Nt, which means around Es is equal to 0 and Nr is equal to 0. Recalling that omega dash is a very large number which varies very rapidly, it is therefore more convenient to deal with logarithm of this function, which is a slowly varying function. So, log of omega dash as a function of E dash S and Nr dash is equal to log of omega dash as a function of E total and N total plus partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to E dash evaluated at E dash S is equal to E total multiplied by E dash S minus Et plus partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to N dash evaluated at E dash S is equal to Et multiplied by N dash R minus Nt plus so on is given by log of omega dash E dash S Nr dash is approximately equal to log of omega dash as a function of E total and N total plus log of plus partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to E dash evaluated at E dash S is equal to E total multiplied by minus of Es plus partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to N dash evaluated at N dash R is equal to Nt multiplied by minus Nr. Recalling, partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to E dash is equal to beta dash is equal to 1 upon kBt dash, and at equilibrium beta dash is equal to 1 upon k beta t dash is equal to beta is equal to 1 upon kBt, and partial derivative of log of omega dash with respect to n dash is equal to alpha dash is equal to minus mu dash divided by kbt dash is equal to alpha is equal to minus mu upon kbt. Equation 6 can be written as log of omega dash E dash S nr dash is approximately equal to constant minus beta Es minus alpha nr, or omega dash as a function of E dash S and nr dash is approximately equal to constant e raised to power beta Es minus alpha nr. From 4th and 9 we get probability SR is proportional to e raised to power minus beta Es minus mu nr. Since sum of all probabilities must sum to 1, normalizing 10, we get PSR is equal to e raised to power minus beta Es minus mu nr divided by summation over S and R e raised to power minus beta Es minus mu nr, where summation is over all the Es nr states which system A can take. Equation 11 is the grand canonical distribution function which provides the probability of the system in state with energy Es and number of particles nr. Furthermore, since equation 11 has been derived by using very fundamental ideas of physics involving conservation of energy, extensiveness of energy, that is E total is equal to sum of the parts ER plus E dash R, conservation of number of particles, extensiveness of number of particles, and slow and smooth variation of log of omega En, independent of the choice of quantum mechanics or classical mechanics. It is applicable very generally, as we shall see later in applications. Grand canonical distribution function, most probable value approach. We consider an ensemble of n identical systems which are allowed to mutually share total energy, which is number of identical systems n multiplied by mean value of energy, and a total number of particles which is number of identical systems multiplied by the mean value of n. Let NSR denote the number of systems which have at any instant an amount of energy Es and number of particles Nr. Then these together satisfy the following three conditions. Summation over SR of NSR is then equal to n identical systems. Summation over NSR multiplied by Es is equal to number of identical systems multiplied by the mean value of energy. Summation over R, NSR, NR is equal to number n of identical systems multiplied by mean number of particles. Any set of values NSR which satisfy conditions stated in equations 12, 13 and 14 is a possible way of distributing energy and particles among the members of the ensemble. Number of such possible ways, W NSR, of distributing energy and particles among the members of the ensemble is then given by W over set NSR is equal to number of identical systems in the ensemble factorial divided by product over NSR of NSR factorial. According to principle of equal a priori probability, all possible distribution of energy and particles among the members of the ensemble are equally likely. The frequency of achieving a given set NRS is directly proportional to the number WNRS. Out of all these sets, the most probable set shall be the one for which W over a set NSR is maximum. Once we have identified this set, say, represented by a set over n star Rs, we shall be physically interested in this distribution. However, statistically, we cannot ignore other set NRS dash with their corresponding weights or frequencies to calculate the expectation value or mean values of the number nr as given below. That is, mean value of nrs is equal to summation over nsr dash nr multiplied by wnsr divided by summation over nsr dash over wnsr of n star sr lies in the fact that the fraction n star sr divided by total number of identical systems in the ensemble is the grand canonical probability PSR. Let us now calculate the desirable numbers, that is the set n star SR and the mean value of NSR. Again, for the reasons stated earlier, log of W is a slowly varying function and we shall use it to proceed further, which implies log of W is equal to log of n factorial, where n here is the number of identical systems in the ensemble, minus summation over SR over log of NSR factorial. In thermodynamic limit, applying Stirling's formula and equation 13, this becomes log of W is equal to n log of n minus n minus summation over SR NSR log over NSR plus summation over SR over NSR is equal to n log of n minus summation over R NSR log of NSR. If NSR changes by a small amount, log of W also changes by a small amount. Therefore, small change delta of log of W is equal to summation over R log of NSR plus 1 multiplied by delta NSR. Now for NSR to be maximum, delta log of W should become 0, provided equation 12, 13 and 14 also satisfy the following conditions simultaneously. That is, summation over delta NSR is equal to 0, summation over SR ES delta NSR is equal to 0, summation over R NR delta NSR is equal to 0. Now to get the set NR star, method of Lagrange's undetermined multiplier can be used, according to which equations 15, 16 and 17 together yield the condition summation over R over minus log of NSR plus 1 minus alpha NR minus beta ES minus gamma whole multiplied by delta NSR is equal to 0, where alpha, beta and gamma are Lagrange's undetermined multipliers. Since delta NR is completely arbitrary, for equation 18 to be satisfied, its coefficients must become 0. That is, for all R, minus log of NR star plus 1 minus alpha NR minus beta ES minus gamma must be equal to 0. Log of n star SR is equal to minus 1 minus alpha NR minus beta ES minus gamma, or n star SR is equal to e raised to power minus 1 plus gamma multiplied by e raised to power minus beta ER minus alpha NR, which is equal to a constant C multiplied by e raised to power minus beta ER minus alpha NR. Therefore, PSR is equal to n star SR divided by the total number of identical systems in the ensemble, which is equal to e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR. In thermodynamical limit at equilibrium, n star SR divided by the number of identical systems in the ensemble is approximately equal to mean value of NSR divided by total number of identical systems in the ensemble. Therefore, mean value of NSR divided by the number of identical systems in the ensemble is approximately equal to n star SR divided by the total number of identical systems in the ensemble is equal to e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta S minus alpha NR. The undetermined parameters alpha and beta are determined by the equations for average number of particles N and average energy E in each system of the ensemble with prior knowledge of their values. That is, the mean value of the number of particles is equal to summation over SR NR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR, which is equal to negative of the partial derivative of log of summation over SR NR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR with respect to alpha, and mean value of energy in each system is equal to summation over SR ES e raised to power minus beta S minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR, which is equal to negative of the partial derivative of log of summation over SR ER e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR with respect to beta. Link between grand canonical ensemble and thermodynamics, that is, thermodynamical potential most probable value approach. To establish a link between the grand canonical ensemble and thermodynamics, we introduce a quantity Q called Q potential as follows. Q is equal to log of summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR. Obviously, Q is a function of alpha, beta, and all the energy states ES. Taking the differential of Q, we have dQ is equal to minus summation over SR NR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR d alpha minus summation over SR ES e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR d beta minus beta multiplied by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR divided by summation over SR e raised to power minus beta ES minus alpha NR DES. Or using equation 30, 31 and 32, we have dQ is equal to negative of mean value of N d alpha minus mean value of E d beta minus beta divided by number of identical systems in the ensemble summation over SR over mean value of NSR multiplied by DES. Rearranging, we get D of Q plus alpha times mean value of number of particles in the system plus beta times the mean value of the energy of the system is equal to beta times minus alpha upon beta multiplied by differential of the mean value of number of particles minus differential of mean value of the energy minus 1 upon n summation over SR NSR DES. Comparing equations within the parentheses of equation 35 with the first law of thermodynamics, delta Q is equal to minus alpha beta with the differential of the mean value of number of particles minus differential of mean value of energy plus delta W. We can arrive at the following correspondence. Mu is equal to minus alpha upon beta, delta W is equal to minus 1 upon the number of identical systems in the ensemble multiplied by summation over SR mean value of NSR DES, so that differential of Q plus alpha multiplied by the mean value of number of particles plus beta multiplied by the mean value of energy is equal to beta delta Q. A closer look at equation 39 and comparing it with ds is equal to delta Q by T tells us that the coefficient beta on the right hand side should correspond to the reciprocal of temperature T, so that beta is equal to 1 upon kBT. From equation 37, it immediately follows that alpha is equal to minus mu upon kBt. Left hand side of equation 39 then provides correspondence of the quantity q plus alpha multiplied by mean value of the number of particles plus beta multiplied by mean value of energy with entropy, such that S upon kb is equal to q potential plus alpha times the mean value of number of particles plus beta times the mean value of energy, or q is equal to S upon kb minus alpha n minus beta e, which is equal to S upon kb minus mu upon kbt multiplied by the mean value of number of particles minus mean value of energy divided by kbt, which is equal to, on taking the LCM of the denominators, Ts plus mu times the mean value of the number of particles minus mean value of energy divided by kbt. The function kbt multiplied by q is equal to Ts plus mu times the mean value of the number of particles minus mean value of the energy is the well-known thermodynamic potential phi, which describes an open, isochoric and isothermal collection of particles given by phi as a function of T, mu and V is equal to Ts plus mu times the mean number of particles minus mean value of energy is equal to Q times kBt. Recalling that Gibbs free energy G is equal to mu times the mean number of particles, which is equal to mean value of energy minus Ts plus Pv, equation 42 becomes Q is equal to log over summation over Sr e raised to power minus beta Es minus alpha Nr is equal to Pv upon kBt. Equation 43 provides a bridge between thermodynamics and grand canonical ensemble. Grand canonical partition function and thermodynamic functions. We can define grand canonical partition function Z is equal to summation over Sr e raised to power minus Es upon kBt plus mu times Nr upon kBt. Defining e raised to power mu upon kBt is equal to F called fugacity, equation 44 can be written as Z is equal to summation over Sr fugacity F raised to power Nr e raised to power minus Es upon kBt is equal to summation over R fugacity raised to power Nr multiplied by summation over S e raised to power minus Es upon kBt. The expression Znr Vt is equal to summation over S e raised to power minus Es upon kBt is the canonical partition function for a fixed Nr and has in it via energy dependence on volume. Therefore, grand canonical partition function can be written as Z is equal to summation over Nr is equal to 0 to infinity fugacity F raised to power Nr multiplied by Znr as a function of V and T. Hence, Q is related to the partition function via the relation Q is equal to log of Z as a function of fugacity, volume and temperature equal to Pv upon kBt. Now we are in a position to write down the thermodynamic functions of interest in terms of either Q or Z. Pressure therefore can be obtained as P is equal to kBt upon B multiplied by Q as a function of fugacity, volume and temperature is equal to log of the partition function as a function of fugacity, volume and temperature. Average number of particles in equilibrium n is equal to mean value of n is equal to kBt multiplied by partial derivative of Q with respect to mu evaluated at constant volume and temperature is equal to F times the partial derivative of Q with respect to F at constant volume and temperature. Internal energy E can be written as equal to mean value of E is equal to negative of partial derivative of Q with respect to beta at constant V and constant F is equal to kBt square multiplied by partial derivative of Q with respect to T at constant V and F. One can get E as a function of nVt by eliminating F between equations 49 and 50. Using this functional form, taking derivative with respect to T gives specific heat at constant volume. Equation of state. It is a relationship between PV and T and can be obtained by eliminating F between equations 48 and 49. Helmholtz free energy F is equal to E minus Ts can be written as equal to E minus Ts plus PV minus PV is equal to Gibbs thermodynamic potential minus PV, which is equal to N mu minus PV, which is equal to N kBt log of F minus kBt log of partition function, which is equal to minus kBt log of partition function divided by fugacity raised to power n. Interestingly, argument of the logarithm is canonical distribution function. Now entropy S can be written as S is equal to E minus F upon T, which is equal to kBt multiplied by partial derivative of Q potential with respect to temperature minus nkb log of fugacity plus kb multiplied by the Q potential. Grand canonical partition function and single orbital partition functions. Keeping equation 13 in mind, the grand partition function 46 can be written as Z is equal to summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity f raised to power nr z and r as a function of v and t. It can be further put in a different form by recalling that z and r vt is equal to summation over s e raised to power minus es upon kbt, which is equal to summation over nr e raised to power minus summation over r nr er upon kbt, with summation over the set nr of nr is equal to the total number of particles, and therefore z can be written as equal to summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity over fugacity raised to power nr multiplied by summation over nr over the given set of e raised to power minus summation over r nr er upon kbt, or z is equal to summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity summation over the set nr of fugacity raised to power summation over r nr multiplied by e raised to power minus summation over nr er upon kbt, which can be further written as z is equal to summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity summation over the set nr of product over r of f e raised to power minus er upon kbt raised to power nr. This can be further written as z is equal to product over r of summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity of fugacity multiplied by e raised to power minus er by kbt whole raised to power nr. Here, the product is over the partition function for a single orbital only with all possible number of particles. In this form, grand particle function becomes a very useful result, providing us to find the grand partition function from one orbital partition function. We shall see its utility later in deriving Fermi-Dirac and Bose-Einstein distribution functions, which is decided by the number of particles allowed in an orbital or state. Applications. Here we discuss two applications of grand canonical ensemble. First one is our prototype example of an ideal gas, and second one is to derive Fermi-Dirac and Bose-Einstein distribution function. The real effectiveness of grand canonical ensemble becomes useful when one applies it to systems involving interparticle interaction and systems having quantum statistical effect. Classical ideal gas. The grand partition function for a macroscopic system is given by z is equal to summation over n is equal to 0 to infinity f raised to power n Zn Bt, where Zn Bt is the canonical partition function and f is equal to e raised to power mu upon kBt is called fugacity. For an ideal gas, the partition function for such a system can be written as made up of single particle partition function Z1 Vt, so that Zn Vt is equal to Z1 Vt raised to power n divided by n factorial. Here, factor n factorial in the denominator takes care of indistinguishability of particles. Once again recalling that since particles in the system are free to be anywhere in the volume in which they are enclosed, therefore Z1 Vt shall be proportional to V and a function of t, so that Z1 Vt is equal to V times a function of t, that is Gt, where Gt is a function of t alone. You may recall for earlier discussion of the classical ideal gas in canonical ensemble, Gt was equal to 2 pi m kBt divided by h square raised to power 3 by 2. Thus, the grand partition function of the ideal gas can be written as z is equal to summation over n is equal to 0 to infinity fvgt raised to power n divided by n factorial, which is equal to e raised to power fvgt. Hence, the Q potential for the ideal gas can be written as Q as a function of fugacity, volume and temperature is equal to log of the partition function is equal to fugacity multiplied by the volume multiplied by G as a function of T. Now we can also write pressure. From equation 48 we have pressure P is equal to kBt divided by volume multiplied by Q potential, which is equal to kBt times fugacity times a function of T. Also, average number of particles can be obtained from equation 49. We have average number of particles n is equal to f times partial derivative of q with respect to f, which is equal to f times v multiplied by gt. Internal energy. From equation 50, we have the internal energy E equal to f times volume multiplied by Boltzmann constant multiplied by t square multiplied by partial derivative of g with respect to t at constant volume and fugacity. Helmholtz free energy F can be written as equal to n kBt log of F minus kBt log of the partition function, which is equal to n kBt log of F minus kBt multiplied by fugacity multiplied by volume multiplied by G as a function of T. Entropy S can be written as equal to Boltzmann constant multiplied by fugacity multiplied by volume whole multiplied by temperature multiplied by partial derivative of G with respect to T plus Gt minus nkb log of F. Equation of state. Eliminating F from equation 60 and 61, we get PV is equal to nkBt. Also, we can get specific heat at constant volume. Eliminating F between equations 62 and 63 gives us internal energy E is equal to F times V kBt square multiplied by partial derivative of Gt with respect to T at constant volume and constant fugacity, which is equal to n kBt square divided by Gt multiplied by partial derivative of Gt with respect to T at constant volume and fugacity. Taking the derivative of equation 67 with respect to temperature T, specific heat at constant volume can be obtained. Cv is equal to n kb multiplied by minus T square partial derivative of G with respect to T whole square at constant V and constant F plus Gt T square multiplied by second order derivative of Gt with respect to T plus 2 times Tgt multiplied by partial derivative of Gt with respect to T whole divided by Gt square. To see whether E and Cv indeed are well-known results for classical ideal gas, we require explicit temperature dependence of Gt. which is known to be proportional to some power of t. If we suppose this to be Gt proportional to t raised to power n, we get internal energy nkbt square divided by Gt multiplied by partial derivative of Gt with respect to t at constant volume and constant fugacity is equal to n times capital N kbt square divided by t raised to power n multiplied by t raised to power n minus 1, which is equal to small n times capital N kbt. For an ideal gas, small n is equal to 3 by 2, which gives us the well-known result. Similarly, using the expression for Cv, we can obtain Cv is equal to small n times capital N into Kv. Once again, the well-known result. Entropy can also be obtained by eliminating F from 65 and 62. We get S is equal to Kbn divided by Gt multiplied by T times partial derivative of Gt with respect to T plus Gt minus Nkb log of capital N divided by volume multiplied by G as a function of T. One can see that it is an extensive quantity. Helmholtz free energy. Eliminating F from 64 and 62, we get F is equal to nkbt log of n divided by volume multiplied by Gt minus 1. Once again, one can notice that it is an extensive quantity. Derivation of Bose and Fermi distribution functions. Writing grand canonical partition function in terms of single orbital partition functions offers a very interesting way to derive Bose and Fermi distributions. According to equation 56, single orbital partition function can be written as Z1 is equal to summation over nr f e raised to power minus er upon kbt whole raised to power nr. The summation in equation 73 has two possibilities to choose nr while taking the summation. In the case of Fermi-Dirac distribution, nr can take only two values, nr is equal to 0 and 1. Whereas in the case of Bose-Einstein distribution, nr can take values from 0 to infinity. These two possible choices lead to two different results for the two distributions. Let us look at Fermi-Dirac distribution case, where Z1 can be written as equal to f e raised to power minus er upon kbt whole raised to power 0 plus f multiplied by e raised to power minus er upon kbt whole raised to power 1, which is equal to 1 plus mu minus er upon kbt. Thus, the grand partition function for the Fermi-Dirac distribution becomes z is equal to product over r of 1 plus e raised to power mu minus er by kbt. Therefore, Q potential can be obtained as Q is equal to log of the partition function is equal to summation over r log of 1 plus e raised to power mu minus er upon kbt. Let us look at the case of Bose-Einstein distribution. Here, Z1 is equal to summation over nr is equal to 0 to infinity over f times e raised to power minus er upon kbt raised to power nr, which on expansion gives us 1 plus e raised to power mu minus er by kbt plus e raised to power mu minus er upon kbt raised to power 2 plus so on. This is a geometrical progression and is convergent provided e raised to power mu minus er upon kbt is less than 1 for every er. This is possible only if mu is less than 0, which is a very important result, that for a Bose system, chemical potential is always negative. Thus, 77, which is a sum of convergent series, can be written as Z1 is equal to 1 upon 1 minus e raised to power mu minus er upon kbt. The grand partition function for the Bose-Einstein distribution becomes Z is equal to product over r of 1 minus e raised to power mu minus er upon kbt raised to power minus 1. Therefore, Q potential can be obtained as Q is equal to log of the partition function is equal to minus summation over R log of 1 minus e raised to power mu minus ER upon kBt. For Fermi-Dirac distribution and Bose-Einstein distributions together, the Q potential can be written as plus sign giving Fermi-Dirac distribution and minus giving Bose-Einstein distribution. That is, Q is equal to plus minus summation over R log of 1 plus minus e raised to power mu minus ER upon kBt. Since Q potential, which is a function over fugacity, volume and temperature, is equal to PV upon kBt, for the two distributions, pressure can be obtained as P is equal to plus minus kBt upon V summation over R of log of 1 plus minus e raised to power mu minus ER upon kBt is equal to plus minus kBt upon V summation over R log of 1 plus minus fugacity multiplied by e raised to power minus ER upon kBt. Mean energy can be obtained from equation 50, which is mean value of internal energy is equal to minus kBt square partial derivative of Q with respect to T at constant V and F, which is equal to minus plus kBt square multiplied by partial derivative of summation over R log of 1 plus minus e raised to power mu minus ER upon kBt with respect to temperature at constant V and fugacity is equal to summation over R ER upon e raised to power ER minus mu upon kBt plus minus 1. Average number of particles can be obtained from equation 51. So, mean value of the number of particles with energy ER is equal to fugacity multiplied by partial derivative of Q potential with respect to F at constant V, T and all other energies ER, which is equal to 1 upon fugacity raised to power minus 1 multiplied by e raised to power ER upon kBt plus minus 1, which is equal to 1 upon e raised to power ER minus mu upon kBt plus minus 1. In the Maxwell-Boltzmann case, e raised to power ER minus mu upon kBt is very much greater than 1 for all values of single orbital energies including ER is equal to 0, which essentially implies e raised to power minus mu upon kBt is very much greater than 1 and mu must be negative and the magnitude of mu must be very much greater than kBt. The Bose-Einstein distribution and Fermi-Dirac distributions then tend to the so-called Maxwell-Boltzmann distribution, which is nothing but mean value of NER is equal to e raised to power mu minus ER upon kBt, which is proportional to e raised to power minus ER upon kBt. Also, mean occupation per orbital in Maxwell-Boltzmann reduces to the fact that the mean value of NER is very much less than 1. That is, probability of occupation to be greater than 1 is negligible. Figure 2 shows occupation number per orbital state, mean value of NER for the three cases. It is clear in the figure that for large value of ER minus mu divided by kBt, the Fermi-Dirac distribution curve and Bose-Einstein distribution curve merge with the Maxwell distribution curve. In the case of Fermi-Dirac distribution, occupation number never goes higher than 1. Also note, in the case of Bose-Einstein distribution, as ER is equal to mu, occupancy of that level becomes infinite, leading to the phenomena of Bose-Einstein condensation. So students, let us summarize what we have learnt in this module. In this module, we have learnt that grand canonical ensemble corresponds to an open, isochoric, isothermal system which allows of energy and exchange of particles with the surroundings, unlike microcanonical ensemble which corresponds to a completely isolated system and canonical ensemble which allows exchange of energy but doesn't allow exchange of particles. That grand canonical probability distribution function can be derived by two distinct approaches. First, system and heat bath approach, and second, most probable approach. Also, we learned that first approach treats system in equilibrium with the heat bath at a common temperature T, and the other involves regarding the system being studied as a member of collection of large number of exact replicas of the system in all possible microstates called an ensemble. That both approaches provide a dependence of probability of finding a system with energy Es and number of particles Nr given by PSR is equal to e raised to power minus beta Es minus alpha Nr divided by summation over Sr e raised to power minus beta Es minus alpha Nr, where beta is equal to 1 upon kBt and alpha is equal to minus mu upon kBt. That the probability so defined is linked with thermodynamics via Q potential, Q, which is a function of chemical potential, volume and temperature, equal to log of summation over Sr e raised to power minus beta Es minus alpha Nr, which is linked with thermodynamic potential describing an open isochoric and isothermal system such that thermodynamic potential phi as a function of T, mu and V is equal to T times S plus mu times average number of particles minus average energy, which is equal to Q times kBt. That we can define grand partition function Z from the knowledge of PSR in the adjoining forms, where ZNR as a function of Vt is equal to summation over S e raised to power minus Es upon kBt for a given Nr, that is ZNR is equal to summation over Nr e raised to power minus summation over R Nr Er upon kBt is the canonical distribution function, and F is equal to e raised to power mu by kBt is fugacity. Knowing Z and Q potential, the other thermodynamic function can easily be obtained by using following formulae. First for pressure, then for average number of particles, internal energy, Helmholtz free energy, and entropy. We also learned how grand canonical partition function can be written in terms of single orbital partition functions as Z is equal to a product over R summation over Nr is equal to 0 to infinity over F times e raised to power minus Er by kBt, where Z1 is equal to summation over Nr raised up to infinity over fugacity F multiplied by e raised to power minus Er by kBt is the single orbital partition function. We learned that using grand canonical partition function, we can use it to derive the thermodynamic properties of a classical ideal gas by the same recipe which was used for the case of canonical ensemble. The Fermi-Dirac distribution function and the Bose-Einstein distribution function can also be derived from single orbital partition function by using the fact that for Fermi-Dirac distribution, an orbital can have either 0 or 1 particles, and for the Bose-Einstein distribution function, number of particles can take values from 0 to infinity, paving way for calculating various thermodynamic properties. The grand partition function for Fermi-Dirac and Bose-Einstein case are respectively Z is equal to a product over R 1 plus e raised to power mu minus Er upon kBt raised to power minus 1, and Z is equal to product over R 1 minus e raised to power mu minus Er by kBt raised to power minus 1. The various thermodynamic properties for the Fermi-Dirac and Bose-Einstein cases can be derived and obtained from the knowledge of respective partition functions as given in the following table, where plus sign corresponds to Fermi-Dirac and negative sign for Bose-Einstein cases respectively. The thermodynamic properties are summarized for Q potential, pressure, average energy, average number of particles, mean occupation number. We also learned that under the condition e raised to power ER minus mu upon KBT very much greater than 1, the mean occupation numbers of both Bose-Einstein and Fermi-Dirac distributions reduced to Maxwell-Boltzmann distribution, that is, occupation number is equal to e raised to power mu minus ER upon KBT, which is proportional to e raised to power minus ER upon KBT. We also discovered from the plot of occupation number of Fermi-Dirac distribution that it never goes higher than 1. The occupation number curves for the three distributions merge for large values of ER minus mu upon KBT, and at ER is equal to mu, occupation number corresponding to Bose-Einstein distribution goes to infinity, leading to Bose-Einstein condensation. Thank you.